Hi, I'm the Space Quest historian, and welcome back to Space Quest Incinerations. Oh, the absolute action-packed powerhouse that is Space Quest Incinerations. We need money for the payphone. There's money right here in Mr. Homeless Bum's hat, and somehow we have to get him to part with it. A hat full of change sits next to the cranky homeless guy. Well, of course he's cranky. You told him to get a job, you lousy bum? What kind of asshole does that? Well, let's go check out the rest of the station. A gigantic fucking place, isn't it? Shuttle station, been there. Supply depot, been there. What are all of these? It's level 6 common, we've been there as well. Bathroom! Oh, we have to go to the bathroom, absolutely. Hello? Oh, wait, there's something on the floor here. A washer. A loose washer sits on the floor, waiting for the automated cleaner to come by and sweep it into oblivion. I'll have that, I guess. This is the first time you've ever put a washer in your pants, and not the other way around. Not entirely sure what that means, but okay. The video mirror seems a bit cracked. Well, you haven't the slightest clue how to fix a video mirror. It's not like you're in a rush to see your reflection anyway. To explain why the reflection doesn't actually show up when you're walking close to it. Very nice. There's a lot of that going on in this game. No, pay it no mind. It's actually supposed to be that way. It's certainly not a limitation of the engine or, you know, what I wanted to do. Bathroom sinks. Gotta have a look in there. Nope, you gone 5 years now without washing your hands. Why start now? Ew. Excuse me. Hey, you gonna be long in there? You hear the patron curse the name of Pugsley and his burritos. Okay, well that's fine. We've got a washer. I don't know what to use it for. Maybe we should... I'm gonna save the church until last and go to... Supply Depot? Oh yeah, this has success written all over it. Hello, I will first clear away this achievement hunting debris. There you go, you push the unsightly pile off the platform into the station below. Let someone down there deal with it. I think actually maybe I was supposed to do that the other way around, so do that one first and then come back down to the common area and go, oh my god, there's the same bit of shit I just threw off the roof. Or not. Vents, depot, confection, and depot clerk. Well, I'm gonna touch all of those. I'm starting with the... No, carefully, he might swing that way. Well, in that case, let's do it again. Hello, sir. What do you sell here? This is a convenience stop. We pretty much sell everything. So if I wanted to buy a missile launcher, you'd have it? Now that's retarded. Then you don't have everything. Do you have anything in mind, or are you just browsing? I'm just browsing. Then please, just browse. What do you accept for payment? Standard Buckazoids, debit or credit. If you work in the station, you can add your purchases to your A-card. For specialty items, you need to fill out a requisition form. Would you be willing to trade for something in my pocket? No, money only. Darn capitalism. Don't I know you from somewhere? I highly doubt it. He doesn't look that familiar to me. Wait, yeah, I used to sit next to you back at the academy. We graduated together, remember? Oh, it's Big Head. Yeah, I think somebody like you I'd sooner forget. Man, you were like the smartest one in class back then. Getting all the grades, making the rest of us look bad. And now look at you, working retail behind the counter like some schmo. Oh, how the tables have turned. Well, what are you doing? I scrub floors, and shut up. Probably shouldn't have copied off your tests. Alright, let's head to the Fellowship Church. See what we can see. According to this sign, the Ares 6 Fellowship Church is an amalgamated outlet for all your religious needs. I guess with the 50 billion known religions out there, Ares 6 has to find some way to keep all the followers happy, so it basically covers everything. That's neat. General Bruce Havoc fidgets with frustration as he negotiates with the voice over his phone. Well, that deserves a poking. No, you would never dream of beating this guy in arm wrestling. I didn't want to do that, just wanted to poke that place between the ribs that really makes people cringe and have... Oh, I see trash. We'll take care of this and we'll come back to you then. You bury the trash beneath the fake dirt. Maybe someday it'll grow into a fake tree of its own. Alright, Havy Cap... Oh, I missed, but we'll read it anyway. Most people come here to speak with their god, not the church itself. You've always got to be the odd one out, eh, Roger? Well, let's talk to the general then. Wow! You're General Bruce Havoc. I don't know who you are. I see you blowing up stuff on the news all the time. You're the coolest. Excuse me, I'm in the middle of a very important phone call here. Oh, I'm sorry. My bad. Carry on. Okay, can I touch him now? Oh, let's head into the church and see what we can see. Ooh, there's a fire sprinkler. There's a pedestal. Is there water in it? There are doors. There's a plant. Can I piss in the plants? No, don't touch the plants, Roger. Your botanical skills are mediocre at best. Can I have a sit in the chair? You have an irrational fear of chairs that come in threes. You'd rather sit this one out somewhere else. Can I do something with the fire sprinkler? No, these things are designed only to go off when they smell smoke, not your finger. Can I head up the stairs? Perhaps play my organ for a bit. I can indeed. Hello, organ. Hello, bench. I will touch the organ. You try to belt out a few tunes, but the organ's keys doesn't respond to the DNA on your fingertips. You need to collect some of the organ player's skin or hair samples before you can play this thing. Or maybe it's broken, I'm just pulling your leg. How about the bench then? Well, it's a fairly heavy stool, but you could probably move it around if it weren't for that tiny screw securing it to the floor. Why would I want to move it? Can't I just leap out the window? You could never break this glass with your bare hands. Okay, something tells me we'll be coming back to this. A quick inspection of the church itself reveals hollow banners that are designed to change decor depending on which religion's mass is in session. Right now, the default background is on. So, Starfleet. Or Scientology, perhaps. Ooh, a book! Somebody's left a book wide open on the altar. Oh, I simply must look. Maybe there's some divine inspiration I can glean from it. Ah, apparently this is a book about lots of people who go around doing nice things and then the universe explodes. There's also some rather nice illustrations that depict Batman and the Ghostbusters fighting Megatron in Jurassic Park, but that might have just been the priest doodling between chapters. Excellent doodling, then. Well, as with many things in life, the church offered no answers, so let's go someplace else. Howdy! Howdy, sir. What's on the menu today? We got beef and gravy, beef and pork and gravy, beef and gravy, pork gravy, today's special, pork and gravy with a salad. Can I just have a glass of water? With gravy? You know what? I'm not really that hungry anyway. Yeah. Hey, why is the floor sticky? Did you just get it waxed? Nope. Okay. I'm meeting someone here in a few hours. Can I reserve a clean table? Clean table? Oh, wait, no, we don't do reservations around here. It's all first come, first serve. Well, are you usually busy? No, customers tend to come and go pretty quickly. Some folks take longer to have a heart attack than others, but don't worry, there's always room. Okay, well, can I use your phone? Got a row of payphones in the back you can use. Well, do they have charging jacks on them? Yep, just a quarterzoid each. And I don't suppose you can lend me some change for them? You suppose right. Okay, well, can you ask those guys to stop smoking? Because I really need to use the phones. Besides, I thought this place was no smoking. It is, but those guys ain't exactly ones to follow the rules. Then why don't you just kick them out? I would, but they're smoking some of that Halon floodweed, the second most poisonous substance known to mammals. I'll die if I go over there, and there's no way I'm letting them get away with a free meal. I cracked the window and turned on the ceiling fan, but unless someone fixes the ventilation system soon, that side of the restaurant's pretty much off limits. Oh, what's wrong with your ventilation system? Just a broken motor. I could fix it myself, but unfortunately I've been too busy tending to my restaurant to go out and get the parts. Say, tell you what, I'll help you out, but I need you to go find me a 36G fan belt and Type T27 spark plug. And you expect me to go traipsing all over the station scrounging for spare parts. Are you nuts? Here's a reg form. Just take it over to the supply depot and they'll hook you up. I'll have it fixed in a minute tops. Okay, well, as long as you say it doesn't take that long, I ad-libbed unknowingly. Well, off to the supply depot we go. Hi, remember me? I was here 5 minutes ago. Now I'm back. Blink. God damn it, you're creeping me out. I need to pick up some parts for Pugsley. Did he give you a reg form? Let me check. Oh, you're gonna be like that, are you? Right, here you go. Pugsley asked me to pick up these things for him. Alright, let me see what I got back here. Well, please hurry, I'm in a bit of a rush. Well, there we go. 1 spark plug and 1 fan belt. I just need to see your A card. Pugsley didn't give me his A card. That's alright, I can use yours and charge it to him. I just need it for ID purposes. Standard procedure. Okay, just give me 2 seconds. I think the station guard put it in my luggage. We don't have one, do we? I mean, it's supposed to be in the back of this, but we don't have it, right? Right? Waiting. Where's my luggage? Have you seen my luggage? No, I haven't. Then somebody stole my luggage. I'll be right back. Well, fuck me. We're gonna go back to the shuttle bay and have a word or two with that otherwise very, very nice booth droid here. Hey, dude! Are there any other questions I can help you with? Yeah, where's my fucking Actually, the line is not that different from what I was gonna say. Alright, robot. Where'd you put my luggage? What do you mean? You said you put my A card in my luggage and the luggage in the trunk of my pod. The trunk is empty. Oh, there must be some mistake. You must have lost your own luggage. How can I lose my own luggage? I didn't even open up the trunk until now. And you did not have any luggage. But I did. It was a red duffel bag. Even you said you saw it. I said no such thing. Okay, that's it. I want to talk to you, supervisor. Can I borrow your pen? Because I'm writing down your number. The droid hands you the pen and you furiously write down some incoherent numbers on the palm of your hand. Incidentally, my supervisor's on holiday. Pfft, I'll have to find some other way. Okay, sir, you forgot to return my pen. I didn't borrow your pen. Yes, you did, sir, just moments ago. I did no such thing. Now you have your revenge. Totally worth it. Okay, what was that number we wrote down? I mean, it's supervisor. Well, we did just steal a pen, I guess. Can I borrow your A card so I can get the parts? Why don't you use yours? It's lost. Do you lose things often? Oh, just A cards. Then I'm not letting you mine. Do yourself a favor, go get a temporary one at the administration office next door. Oh my fucking god. Right. Let's do that. Let's go meet Gur again. Okay. Hello. I have a problem now. How may I serve you today? Well, I seem to have misplaced my A card. Your name? Roger Wilco. Ah, yes, here we are. You should have been issued one at the gate. Sorry, little robot glitch there. Yeah, they said they put it in my luggage, but then lost my luggage. An unusual story, but no matter. We can issue you a temporary A card. All we'll need is some photo ID, of course. What if I left that in my luggage? Well then, sir, I'm afraid you are screwed. But if I don't get that A card, I could miss the job interview off my life, which I probably already did. But screw it, I don't want to become another jobless bum on the streets of Roger again. Jesus, lay off the homeless, goddammit. Don't worry, sir. Under these circumstances, I'm sure we could just deport you back to the planet. I don't want that either. Then I suggest you find some photo ID. That's not very fucking helpful. I do have a photo of me. Here's my photo ID. Can I apply for a new A card? This looks a lot more like a vacation photo. Yes, but that is clearly a picture of me. Now, a proper photo ID needs to have your name on it and be signed by a government official or supreme officer. You can't just give me a picture of yourself. Government well, maybe we can get General Havoc to sign our photo somehow. Excuse me, sir. I know you're in the middle of something important, but here's a photo of me. Would you like to draw on it? Sorry to bother you, General Havoc, but could I have your autograph? Fine. Got a pen? Here you are, my good man. Let me kiss your butt some more. General Havoc doesn't even glance at your picture as he takes the pen and quickly starts scribbling something down the back of the photo. Make it out to your best buddy, Roger Wilco. Oh, and could you tell me to keep on trucking? That'd be great. Don't push your luck. Havoc gives you back your autographed photo and pen. Awesome! Check this out, Jack. Here's my photo ID. Read the back. Roger Wilco, keep on trucking. General Bruce Havoc. You know the General? Oh, we go way back. Give me a minute while I scan this handwriting for authenticity. The little robot hums and whirs as a thin green light moves back and forth across the signature. Well, I guess you really are Roger Wilco. You wouldn't happen to be the same captain from several years ago who blew up his own starship doing wheelies in an asteroid field, would you? No, that was some other idiot. I see. Well, in any case, here's a temporary A card. We'll mail you the real one in about 2 to 3 weeks, whenever we feel like it. Thanks. But fuck me, at least we've got our identification. Off we fucking scoot. Wait, where were we going? Oh, right, supply depot. Here you go, motherfucker. That's your new name, by the way. Okay, let's try this again. Here's my form and my A card. The clerk swipes the card and hands you a box. There you go. That's it? Oh, I could send you to go get me a sandwich first if you want. No, I'll take the box. Thanks. Oh, he was referring to... yeah, standard adventure game. No, I'm sorry, I can't hand it to you. Why not? Because I'm hungry. Fuck you. Right, back to Puxley we go. What now? Thanks, Benny. I owe you one. What the heck's a Benny? It's the new bioemphatic neural interface program they've been installing in all the droids around here. Bioemphatic neural interface. I read that right, actually. They use electrical empathy to read our innermost business needs and service us accordingly to our preferences. It's way better than the usual pre-programmed sentience crap we've been dealing with lately. What do you mean they service you? I'm kind of wondering that myself. Well, Benny here was just wandering by in a sense that I needed my ventilation system fixed. So he did it. But I have the parts you sent me to get. It's all good. Just take them back to the depot before I get charged for them. In the meantime, the phones are all yours. Well, guess I can't complain. See you, Benny. See you, doorstop. Did you just call me doorstop? I don't believe I did. It's the same as on the ship with the... yeah. You guys are really, really awful, you know that? This guy looks like he just ate all the other Muppets for lunch. And the blue worm guy looks like a giant wet noodle from a trailer park. You know how much he gets paid to sleep like that? You wonder, in fact. Fuck it, let's just fire up our phone in the charging business. Great idea, but you still need a cortisoid to work these things. I wonder if Mr. Bum takes A cards. No, he probably doesn't need that. Does he take boxes of spare parts? No. No, what he needs is cold, hard cash. Hey, wait a minute. This washer thing is kind of coin-looking. How about we just dump that in the change hat? There you go. You need this more than I do. Gee, thanks, old quarter. You're just a regular charity McGee today, aren't you? You drop the washer into the hat, but skillfully swipe a cortisoid in doing so. It's never too early in a game to start stealing from the homeless. Well, at least that's a bit of awareness right there. Okay, we've got it, and now we're doing it. Everything else is in order. We're going to charge our phone, and we're gonna get to that hotly diggly goddamn job interview. Chargy, phony. Great idea, but you need a cortisoid. No problem. No problem at all. Did I say no problem? No fucking problem at all. You drop in a cortisoid and plug your phone into the charging jack. Slowly the bar, that is the power bar, starts to fill up. Come on. Boy, this takes a while. After 10 long and excruciating seconds, your phone is fully charged for another 6 years. Wow, now is the time to make the single most important phone call of your life. Ding ding. Come on, pick up, pick up. If I'm ever gonna get one lucky break in my entire life, let this be it. CJ Sabod, to whom am I speaking? Yes! Excuse me? Sorry, sir. My name is Roger Wilco, and you and I had a job interview scheduled for this afternoon. Oh yes, I remember. You were late. Late? No, my shuttle just came in over an hour ago. I've been trying like crazy to get a hold of you. An hour ago, you say? I was under the impression you came in earlier. Where are you now? I'm down at Pugsley's in the level 6 common. I don't like being interrupted in the middle of dinner, but in your case, I'll make an exception for some reason. Meet me in my office in about 10 minutes. Yes, sir! And off we fucking... Did he say dinner? In any case, you decide to hurry off to your job interview before it's too late again. Haha, found a typo. I wonder what voice to give this dude. Mr. Wilco, I presume. You have to forgive me if we don't shake hands. I'm just going to do a slightly lower voice. Thank you for being able to see me, sir. I think our schedules might be mixed up. Well, I'd say something's awry. There's a reason I agreed to see you, Mr. Wilco. Please, sit down. This is not good. Or stand, makes no difference. There's been some complications involving your interview and application, I'm afraid. I'm under orders to shoot you on sight. What kind of complications? Well, for starters, you're applying for a captain's position, yet most of your resume involves sanitation detail. Is it true you only commanded a starship for about 2 weeks? Yes, but I was told over the comm that my freelance experience would also qualify me. I've saved the galaxy a lot, you know? Right. See, that was when we were looking in to fill a position on a scout ship. Things have changed. I hate to tell you this, but because you arrived late, the job went to the next person in line. But you do have other starships that need captains, right? About that. Commanding a simple scout ship is one thing, but commanding your own flagship? Severely out of the question. You don't have the proper training, you aren't familiar with modern weaponry, and most importantly, you fail to command respect from your peers. That is not true. I repeat, you fail to command respect. Yes, sir. Standards have changed, Mr. Wilco. You're no longer captain material. So, you're saying I flew 6 months in from the other side of the galaxy, and I don't even have a shot at a job? In a matter of speaking, it's not common for shuttles to come in at 6 in the evening, but... Excuse me, what? What time did you say it is? Well, right now it's 7:45. But that's 5 hours from now. Oh, jeez, did I miss Beatrice? As I was saying, we can set you up with a be right back emergency. Bye-bye, fucker. Mr. Wilco, where are you going? Say, Puxley, have you seen a beautiful blonde woman come through here recently? Other than myself? This is a grease house, kid. We don't get women in here. Good. Maybe I'm not too late. Except that one that stormed out a few hours ago. Did she say anything? Just something about being fed up and wanting to speak to the general. What general? General Havoc. I think she knows him. Havoc? I saw him at the chapel. Oh goody. Or not goody. Whichever. What's going on over there? What indeed? And he did it again? I sat in that greasy place for 2 hours and he never showed up. He didn't even answer his phone. What do you think happened to him? Who knows? He probably got distracted by another one of his stupid quests. Happens all the time. So he still doesn't know about us? No, I wanted to tell him in person, but he never made the time to come see me. And if that's the case, he doesn't deserve a proper dumping. Ow. What? I mean, damn, over 10 years together and he hasn't grown up. I'm a patient woman, but I don't have time for his shenanigans anymore. I'd never take you for granted like that, Beatrice. Now smooch my beard like there's no tomorrow. I know, Bruce. You've been so good to me all this time. I would have gone crazy without you. Consider that self-centered pain-in-the-neck Roger out of the way now. He was an unreliable loose end that needed cutting off more than tying up. Oh, Beatrice! No, speaking of loose ends, there's a reason I called you up here tonight. I want to eat your thong. I mean, remember when I told you I'm trying to get out of the army? Well, they're trying to renew my contract. What did you tell them? I told them it depended on how you'd answer my proposal. Have you given it any thought? Well, after today, I'm leaning heavily leaning towards yes. Yes? Yes to what? If so, I can pull some strings and we can get married here within the month. Married? I'd like that, Bruce. Anything to get away and settle down somewhere. Roger never considered proposing. He's always too busy stargazing to give me a second thought. Well, I wouldn't trade you for all the stars in the galaxy. You big old smooth, come here. Oh, the dagger in the chest. And various other places. Hey, B. Never mind. Let's just keep smoozing. Oh. Well, 10 years is a long time. But this ain't kosher. This is awful. Horrifying. Hi, how'd you find me? Here you are, Mr. Wilco. Pugsley said you were running off towards the chapel in a hurry. I just don't understand it. How did this happen? Things were going so well. Today was going to be the most important day of our lives. And now, no girl, no job, no money. How could so much of my life go down the drain in a matter of 5 hours? For that matter, where did those 5 hours go? Am I going crazy? If so, that's another reason you can't be captain. Oh, and the day just keeps getting better. I'm sorry your day hasn't been going as planned, but we do need to settle this issue of what to do with you. You can't loiter here, honestly, it's really not. As I was saying, if you're not interested in infantry duty, there's a job opening for a janitorial assistant aboard the ACS Spontaneity. It's a 3-week job on a scout ship, and it's a couple of notches down from your second-class designation, but it's money in the bank. That's actually, well, it's awful, but it's nice of him to actually track us down and do that. If you're interested, give me a call. The ship leaves at some point. I'll think about it. Didn't really read the rest of that. Oh, we're gonna have a dramatic turnaround. Incidentally, sometimes these things happen for a reason. There's a whole universe out there waiting for you, Roger. Maybe it's time to start clean. Puns! Thank you. Well, by gosh, I enjoy puns. Well, we all knew what was in that box, right? Yeah. And now to weep openly on the steps of the church. No, wait, that time has passed. We shall now have a dramatic butt shot and gaze into outer space. The exact reason why Beatrice seems to dislike us so very, very much now. Fuck you, bitch! Ahem, he said politely. To hell with Beatrice! Let's go on a scout ship and clean things and then, of course, almost get murdered. And that's how I got here. Pretty pathetic, huh? On my salary, it took me years to save up for that engagement ring. In retrospect, probably should have pawned it. I don't know about you, but I would have clocked that guy. Doesn't matter now. Bea made up her mind. She's right, I've been lousy to her for the longest time. Havoc's the busiest guy in the galaxy, and even he found time for her. They were dating a full year before I even got there. Ouch, again. Roger, what if I told you that losing those 5 hours was no mistake? What if I were to tell you that a time traveler sabotaged the past in order to ruin your future? Then I'd think you're smoking. I'd say your head absorbed some of the blast back there. This isn't a joke. I'm not who I say I am, Mr. Wilco. You are a very important figure in the years to come, and I've been assigned to protect you and Beatrice's timelines at all costs. He does have a striking resemblance to someone we might know, eh? So you're saying you're from the future? I'll just cut to the chase. I'm your son. Hello. My voice dropped. But I don't have a son. Not yet. My name is Roger Wilco Jr. of the Time River Task Force. I traveled back over 20 years to get you off that ship. If you're my son, what number am I thinking of? Doesn't work like that, but 2. You always pick 2. As in, this isn't the first time we've met? Oh, believe me, I've saved your behind plenty of times. Only this time, I can't afford to erase your memory. There's something new at stake. As I was saying, someone's found a way to alter your timeline. Someone who didn't want me to become a captain? No, someone who didn't want you to marry Beatrice. You mean Havoc? In your time, the guy's been trying to get out the military for years. Unfortunately, he was too weak-minded to say no to himself or for himself, and they kept reeling him back in to fight their wars. Beatrice was his escape plan, but you took that away from him. In our time, he finally snapped. He broke into our time offices and changed the past. By removing 5 hours from my life. Yes. We still don't know how he did it or what else he's changed, but what's important right now is that he's traded in one future for a worse one. Why? What's gonna happen now? Well, aside from you not marrying Mom and having me, he's also set off a chain reaction of events. Regardless of marrying Beatrice, the military's going to force him back into service one more time, and when they do, he's going to steal a weapon and start a war right back on them, incinerating the entire universe in the process and naming this game. We've calculated that the only way to restabilize the timeline is if you get to planet Halon within 3 days and stop the launch of the weapon he's going to steal. This way, you also win back Beatrice and secure that timeline. I wish I could tell you more, but that would interfere with further events. Why am I stealing a weapon that's about to be launched? What if I just stop him before he gets to Halon? No good. Remember, in your time, he's still one of the good guys. If you so much as approach him with accusations about being a future criminal, they'll lock you up. For that matter, it's also important that everything I tell you doesn't leave this escape pod. You need to go solo on this. Can fucking do, bro. What, you're not coming with me? Come on, this is what we do, Raj, come on. I can't. I'm afraid the fate of the universe is in your hands. Wait, so this guy really did steal my destiny, huh? And it's your job to take it back. 3 days. Get to Halon and stop that launch. In the meantime, I gotta get back to the future. Ah, ding ding ding. Ares Command will be picking you up soon. Thanks, Junior. I won't let you down. I'll just believe everything you say. I know you won't. And don't call me Junior. Oh, right. I almost forgot. There's still one more thing I have to do. What's that? Gonna smack me, isn't he? Oh, yeah. Makes sense. Ah, my pretty head. So unbruised. So, oh, hello. Oh, dramatic footstep, dramatic reveal. Hello! It's, someone. Actually, this is Stellar Santiago. She looks a little different than she did in Space Quest 6. And that was the 3rd time I got fleas. Yes, that's nice, but your patient, the spontaneity survivor, is he awake yet? I need to ask him a few questions. Ask him yourself. Roger Wilco, you old son of a gun. Glad to see you're alive. Oh, hey, Stellar. What's up? You two know each other? Old friends from the academy. Let's just say I'm usually the one who cleans up after Roger's messes. Where am I? What happened? How long have I been out? Well, you're back at Ares 6. We found your escape pod with you passed out inside. Looks like you hit your head something fierce. You were unconscious for almost a day. A whole day? Shoot, I only have 2 left. Two days? To do what? To, get better. Listen, I'm sorry I didn't call you when I got in 3 weeks ago. I was a little preoccupied. Never mind. I'm just happy to see you survived that attack. The whole station's abuzz about the spontaneity's destruction. And yet somehow I didn't seem surprised when I saw your name on the crew manifest. I didn't blow it up, I swear. What's going on? Do they think I had something to do with the attack? No, that was an error on the captain's part. Yeah, I actually need to interrogate you on a different matter. Can you tell me, in your own words, what time you came into the Ares station 3 weeks ago? Uh-oh, she's on to us. Somewhere around 2, I think? Right. Except according to sources, you didn't show up to your interview until 7, and claimed your flight came in 3 hours late. Oh, yeah, that's what happened. Got confused for a moment there. And yet other sources claim to have seen you wandering around the station before then. Listen, it's all a blur, and my head is killing me. What's going on anyway? Well, I doubt you have anything to do with it, but 3 weeks ago, a virus was uploaded into our system from the inside. Of course, it's always a virus. I've been asked to investigate everyone who came into the station that day. Sorry, I'm not much more help at the moment. That's alright, get some rest. If you remember anything, come see me up at XIC. They've already upgraded your travel pass and your pods right outside. But I sort of need to get going. Going where? You can't leave the station, you're a suspect. While you were asleep, the doctor injected you with a restraining cell. Cheers! What's that? Nothing big. The E-cell's just a cell-sized nanoring floating around your blood that'll fry your nervous system if you try to leave the station. What? Take it out! Take it out! I don't want that in me! Relax, it's perfectly safe. It'll wash out in a few days. Just hang around here until then. After I'm finished up with work, I'll take you out for nachos and mini-golf. Sound good? I guess. Great. See you later, Roger. Well... Oh, right. Almost forgot to tell you. Director Zavard wanted to see you after you woke up. Zavard. Oh, this just keeps getting better and better. Boy, this game's on autopilot right now. I'm gonna have to cut out a lot of bullshit. Mr. Wilco, I was relieved to hear news of your miraculous escape. How are you feeling? little bit on edge. Stellar said you needed to see me. Ah yes, Agent Santiago. See, because you're confined to the station for further investigation, I figured you could stand to keep busy, so I managed to scrape together some work for you. A job? Oh, thanks sir, but don't you think I'm too traumatized to work right now? What I need is shore leave, like a nice, long shore leave. Don't worry about it. I gave Marty a shout down in waste management and he's more than happy to take you on as his assistant. Then if you need a place to stay, just register at a hotel cell through the level 6 admin office. If they give you any guff, just tell them to give me a call and I'll okay it for you. Oh, what a nice guy. Now, I think I'll wander around and, get some exercise. Maybe I should call Beatrice and see if she's willing to talk to me again. I wouldn't advise that. In fact, you look really tired. Maybe you should just go lay down for a few more hours. Why are you saying things in that really suspicious tone? I think you should face facts. Mrs. Wankmeister is no longer interested in you, and both she and General Havoc have arranged for a quick private function at the chapel today. Oh, you mean they're getting married today? I have got to stop that wedding! I knew I shouldn't have said anything. Okay, listen, just stay out of trouble, okay? No promises. Now, if you don't mind, I've got work to do. This is gonna end bad for everyone. But mostly for us, because we do have to end the episode here. Thank you so much for watching. Please like, subscribe, do whatever you kids do. Do leave me a comment, because things are about to really fucking heat up here. So, cheers, see you next Tuesday, and until then, around the Chrono Stream.